Now the problem is, Rabotai Yekarim, that we live in a generation where the shepherds themselves do not even know the emet. This is why the people that are helping Am Yisrael the most are the most unlikely of characters. Most unlikely of characters. Some of them are Baalei Tshuva. Some of them are people that have been frum their whole life but do not necessarily have a gift of speech, but yet they're able to reach the hearts of people. All types of unlikely characters HaKadosh Baruch Hu is sending to help the people. Why? Because the shepherds that are there today are simply a tragedy. If your rabbi does not know why the Holocaust happened, that's a tragedy. That is a tragedy. And that's in essence what Rav Wasserman is saying. He put this specific section of us suffering even more than we did in the last 2,000 years due to our lack of emunah. He specifically put it as the last section in the section that discusses the shepherds. Why? Because the reason we don't have emunah is because we're not taught real emunah. We're told that we should just believe in HaShem, even if we are completely clueless about Him. We're told that we should just simply assume that we're going to get a favorable judgment, even though the sages themselves were scared to death of judgment. We're told that you should, do everything that you possibly can to make money, and do Torah as when you get a chance, even though Torah says otherwise. Torah says otherwise. We're taught a lot of different things, and Rav Wasserman says those teachings are the reason why you don't have emunah, why you're scared to move to the Jewish community because you don't think you could afford it, why you're scared to get married at a young age because you don't have a job yet, why you're scared to go full force into learning Torah because you're worried about how you're going to make a living, why you're scared to do all this different business venture because you're not really sure how is it going to work because you don't really know who's the one that's actually making it work and who doesn't. The reason why you don't have emunah is because you simply don't have a connection to Hashem that's appropriate. You know who He is, maybe. You maybe even pray to Him. You put on tefillin, you have a kippah, you have kisui rosh. Yeah, all that stuff's fine. But a real connection to Hashem requires you to know who He is and what He does. And guess what? What He does is reward and punishment. He rewards the righteous and He punishes the wicked. It's an understatement of a summarization of what Hashem does, but in essence, this is it. He rewards and He punishes. That is one of the basic foundations of the Torah. A person that does not understand the necessity for a reward and punishment system from HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not understand Judaism at all. At all, not an ounce of it. Because if you think that Hashem is just there to reward the Jewish people, you are not only an idiot, but on top of being an idiot, you're actually a racist. You're actually an arrogant racist. You think that Hashem is going to reward the Jews no matter what? Why? Why? Because of our forefathers. What connection do you, Mr. Mechalel Shabbat, Mr. Atheist, have to Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov? What connection do you have? Why would He reward you for their work? Why? You think that He's going to reward you because you even hate yourself, your own Judaism, but you think that you're special because of it? It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. But guess what? This is the implication we're getting. This is the insinuation we're getting from much teachings today. Hence the reason why people that hear about reward and punishment for the first time, they're shocked. I never heard this before. How old are you? 40. Did you go to yeshiva? Yeah, my whole life. Sorry. That's all I can say. Because a brand new Baal Tshuva knows this. A 3-year-old should know it too. I've seen kids that were 3 years old that know reward and punishment. But 40-year-olds that don't. Whose fault is that? The shepherds. Surely everybody has to take responsibility for themselves. You can't say, no, I'm going to go to Gan Eden because my shepherd was bad. But the point is that the reason why Rav Elchanan Wasserman is saying that our suffering will be much greater if we don't do serious tshuva during the time of Mashiach is because unlike other times that we had this gluedness to Hashem, this devotion to Hashem, this understanding of what our role is in the world and what His role is in this world, now that we do not have it, we don't understand why we have all of the suffering that's in the world. We try to fight anti-Semitism with guns. We try to fight the Arabs with new technology. We try to fight heresy by simply ignoring it. We worry the right amount of worry, but we do not use that worry in order to use the right solution. You're supposed to worry about anti-Semitism. You're supposed to worry about disease. You're supposed to worry about all of these different problems. But you're supposed to worry about it from a mind of a Torah scholar, not from a humanist. You know, people are trying to constantly, talk about, oh, the government, there's a, conspiracy, they're going to try to give everybody a vaccine, they're going to make people into robots, they're going to put chips in you, and all this shtuyot. Guess what? None of that matters. If you spend a minute watching those stupid videos, you're wasting your life. You're wasting your life. You're actually allowing heresy to enter your mind. You're watching these COVID-19 conspiracies of how they're going to put a chip in you and turn you into artificial intelligence or some other, brain-numbing stupidity that somebody comes up with. Or there's the 5G that's going to maybe turn everybody into a router or something. And then on top of it, people are going to turn into robots. Like, where is God in this picture, Ribono shel Olam? Where is God in this picture? Where is God in your world? Oh, no, but I'm worried about the Illuminati and the Freemasons. Maybe they're not free anymore. Maybe they charge. Like, where is God in your life? Where is He, Ribono shel Olam? Where is He? You think the Freemasons are more powerful than God? You think the Illuminati are more powerful than God? You think that Donald Trump is more powerful than God? You think that the COVID-19 is more powerful than God? Who do you think is making all of these puppets move? Why are you worried about the puppets? Worry about the puppet master. I'm not saying that everything is fake. I'm not saying that COVID-19 is fake. It's real. People got it. People didn't get it. The numbers surely are fake. Because even people that got a heart attack are getting their death certificate saying they died from COVID-19. It's complete nonsense. Surely the virus exists. The numbers are fake, but it doesn't matter. It never did. That's the reason I don't wear a mask. It's not that I don't believe it exists. I believe it exists. I believed it existed before. I told everybody, before it became as widespread as it was, that this is a very dangerous thing that's happening to the world. If you remember the lectures that I had in New York. And I told everybody that the whole market's going to collapse, which it did temporarily. Not that I'm a prophet, it's just simply what the Torah says. Now, I'm not worried, not because I'm some tzaddik, but that's just because the Torah says this is a way to get punished, this is a way to get rewarded. Why should I waste an ounce of energy worrying about what the Illuminati or the Kluminati or Arnimati or Artifada or any of these stupid places and stupid organizations are doing? Why do I care that there is some march in some place that has nobody that I know or nobody that I care about and they're destroying CVS stores? Why would I care? Do you know why I would care? Because all of it is getting closer to home. But I'm not going to care about them destroying a CVS store. I'm not going to care about Fauci coming up with a new drug. I'm not going to care about COVID-19 death rates. I'm not going to care about those things. I'm going to care about, okay, what is HaShem telling me in the Torah for me to do? What is He telling me in the Torah for me to do to make my situation better, to make my brother's situation better, to make my sister's situation better, to make my people's situation better, to make my friend's situation better, to make the world's situation better? Not by dealing with Fauci and Trump and the rest of their entourage. But what Torah can we teach in order to help motivate people to become closer to Hashem? Why? Because that's the puppet master that's causing the puppets to get closer to your house and punch you in the face. That's what you should be worried about. Stop worrying about vaccines. Stop worrying about all types of other puppets. Worry about the puppet master. The problem that we have today, Rabotai, we're worried about all of the puppets. We even play with the puppets. And we forget that there's even a puppet master. This is our suffering. This is the greatest suffering we could ever have. That we have the puppets hitting us in the face, and we think that we could just get back at them just next time. And that's another commentary on Pnei Ador Kepnei Kelev. The face of the generation is like the face of the dog. You see, when you hit a dog, not that I recommend it, but if you ever hit a dog, guess what? He's never going to bite you. You know what he's going to bite? The stick. You hit the dog, he's going to bite the stick you hit him with. Why? Because he's stupid. That's why. No, but he's really smart. He knows how to flip. Yeah, he's a dog. He's a stupid dog. Even my dog that I had for 16 years, that I liked him more than most people, he was a stupid dog in comparison to what you're supposed to be. Why? He, in Shemayim, they're saying, wow, what a good dog. He's biting the stick. But if he was a human, he's stupid. Why are you biting the stick? Bite the hand that held the stick so it won't hit you anymore. You get the point? We're biting the stick. Rabotai, we're biting the stick. We're worried about elections. We're worried about everything else but Hashem.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new BeEzrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rabbi Efraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Cube and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.